Perth Mint's CEO Jason Waters in damage control, the organisation mired in scandal after the Four Corners investigation.
These sorts of issues are bad to our reputation. It hurts.
The investigation revealing in 2021 some Perth Mint gold was flagged as potentially exceeding the amount of allowable silver, according to the Shanghai Gold Exchange's strict standards. Mr Waters joined the Mint in April 2022 and says he quickly became aware of concerns about so-called doping and that the Mint might be asked to buy back almost $9 billion worth of bullion, potentially putting WA taxpayers at risk. The first that the WA public have learnt of it is last night in Four Corners. Is that acceptable?
All I can say is that what's not acceptable is that we sent gold offshore to a customer which exceeded a specification.
He says the customer accepted the Mint's assurances it wouldn't happen again. As for why the Perth Mint sold $27,000 worth of gold to former bikie Dane Brakovic without running necessary compliance checks, Mr Waters says he can't comment on individual customers.
The government has lost credibility to look into themselves, and Perth Mint has demonstrated that it's unaware of its failures in governance. There needs to be an independent inquiry.
The opposition says a royal commission is the best way to get to the bottom of it.
It is an opposition that has called for a royal commission on basically everything that happens in the state.
The Transport Minister was left facing the questions because Bill Johnston, who became the minister responsible for the Mint in March 2021, is overseas promoting the resources sector. And the Premier, who was responsible for the Mint up until then and when the doping began, was also unavailable. The Premier's office declined to answer detailed questions from the ABC about what the Premier knew and when about Perth Mint's gold doping. But it provided a statement saying the Premier expects the Mint to uphold its compliance to the highest standard. James Carmody, ABC News.